Hello, and welcome back, Orkma Whiskey Armada, or should I say the Orca Armada. You may be wondering, what am I staring at? Well, I would like to welcome you to the game called Dreamscape. It was a game that was, this is just the beta. Uh, it was a game that was, or not the beta. Yeah, basically, somebody gifted me a code for this game, and thank you, by the way, for the person who gifted me the code. I was very thankful, and actually I was very surprised when I found this. So to give a mental background on Dreamscape, on what it is a roguelike uh roguelike game. You know, you play as your character. I don't know if this is going to be a set, so I don't know much about the game, but I do know one thing is that this roguelike happens not in a dungeon, not in some castle. No, this roguelike happens in your dreams, which is a really cool concept. So you have your melee attack, which I'll show you some other stuff. You have your secondary attack, you have the blocking, and I also have a slingshot, which, um, if you look at the bottom left corner, you see a couple things. Like I have a couple keys, I have 0 bombs, and I have 3 of my slingshots. So again, this is early access, and if you like what you see, please definitely go check it out. It is on Steam. It just isn't released yet, and they're hoping to release it in the summer. This summer. Uh, Honestly, I've played a little bit of it because I tried to stream this before or record this before, but uh, it kind of got corrupted. So, without further ado, we're gonna go for my second run, and just to make sure, good. Streamlabs is recording this. Let's do this. Whoa, this is new. Ow. So a little bit about the combat is, yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm extremely bad. Boop. Yeah. So a little bit about the combat is there's destructibles in the environment. Um. Oh, oh. All right. Do it. That's right. There's destructibles in the environment. Like these ones, you can't just break, so you have to use bombs. But I'm out of bombs. So, when you attack, you see that white tinge? That's how you do combos. You don't just spam the click button. You have to actually time it with the flashing white to do any substantial damage. Damn it. And when you can go and do combos like this without following the white, but by doing it with the flashes, you actually do more damage to. Oh, hi. I apparently can't block that, or at least I failed at doing so. Oh. Again, I just started playing this today, so I am extremely bad at this. It's been a while since I've played a roguelike like this, and you can definitely see that there's some. You can definitely juggle some enemies here. Come on. Okay, so these are definitely stronger enemies that I fought previously. A lot of the time, my first run was a little more easy, so to speak. But oh, that's the currency. So down here, where the 455 is, that's your currency. So apparently that's time. Finger gun? I wish. I wish. Planted pot increases my health. Feels less lonely with one of these in it. Opens locked door. I mean, costs 400 sand. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get my health. Get some health. Another cool thing is I can press my map and I can actually teleport, quick travel, back to any room I've been to so far. So there are bosses and stuff along those lines, but this is definitely a new area. And it's a lot more difficult also. Oh, okay. Yeah, my first run was so much better, mostly because it was easier. So these are definitely upgraded, or maybe it's just a random run, because there is a sense of randomness to this run. Oh, I died. This is what happens when you die. See, this is where you come back to. You wake up. So you play as this one, this character. I don't know her name yet, but our objective is to defeat fear. And as you can see, I did not do that justice. So I'm going to go back to sleep. And I will say this, if you do get this game and you play the tutorial is pixelated, like a old-timey game. It's supposed to be like that. Like, I kind of freaked out at the first. Oh, look at it, actually, I gives us different stuff. Like, I have a different buckler, I have a different that. Is there a way to, oh my god, there is. I didn't know that. So you have your weapons here. So I have my broadsword, my slingshot, my buckler, I have my roll. I have this ability, which allows me to basically bullet time. And then Astral Blow, which is Q, which apparently just lets you, hit someone. I never tried that, so I'm going to go this way and try it out. Yeah, see, this was kind of like what I faced initially. These kinds of enemies, and they're a lot easier for me, at least. Hey, come here. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Honestly, I think I like the broadsword a little bit better. At least for me. Grasp of Shadow. Shatters frozen, 20% chance, 100%. It's hard to hold it all inside. What is this? Press E? So, let's try this out. So you're saying if I go up to, say, like you and press E. Oh, that's pretty awesome. As you can see, I believe in order to fully block an attack, you do have to direct your shield. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But honestly, when I first played this game, I had Harrison, who does the streaming aspect of Orkmo Whiskey. So he's the one that usually streams on Mixer, and I usually do the recording on YouTube, stuff like that. I have this game is first off, the idea itself is awesome. I never thought of this idea, and it's really cool. Another thing is the graphics too. They're simplistic, but charismatic. Like if you could see for yourself. It focuses on that, and if you listen, I'll shut up in a minute. The soundtrack, spot on. Yeah. Whoever definitely composed this knew exactly what they wanted, and it's not overbearing either. Like, okay. I'm trying to. There is a reflect type way where you could parry the projectiles back. That's boom. What we got here? Bliss. Oh, so bliss is money. That's good to know. I'm learning new things. Again, I just got this game, so I don't know everything about it, but it is definitely fun. I can tell you that. I'm having this is my second run, and I'm already having fun playing it again. And the music too. I wouldn't say it's one of those games that I don't want to compare it to, because this is its own game. And I feel like I don't feel like I do it justice if I compare it to another game. But this kind of reminds me of a 3D Binding of Isaac, kind of. Except, the story is kind of, you can actually kind of figure out what the story is. That or successful parries temporarily boost your armor. I don't parry. I suck at parrying. We're gonna go with this. So again, I don't want to compare it to anything, and please don't take my words with a grain of salt. If you want to, and if you can, I recommend definitely going to check it out on your own. This is definitely a game that I would enjoy, and hopefully you guys too. It is a new game, so I hope you guys have a chance to support the person the people that are making it. And my headset just went beep boop, which means I have to plug it in. So we're gonna have to pause here real quick. Another thing is I don't know what. That's a large health potion. So these are shops. While I plug in my headset, excuse me for one moment. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so these are shops, but I'm out of keys. Down here, I have no idea. Oh, it's another one of these. Lighter adds fire to all of my attacks. Ooh. Pocket mirror increase your shield's parry window. That might be nice for me. Crushing waves does 42 damage. What do you do? 50 for 3 seconds, and a lot more than what this does, that's for sure. We're gonna grab the lighter. I like fire when it comes to my damage. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. I definitely want to get to the boss on this. So what's gonna happen is, what was it? There's going to be a boss. Again, every floor has bosses, which is nice. And I hope I get to show you it, because this boss, it's the first boss I've seen, and it's awesome. Like the attack patterns, it never gets old. It actually, the first time me playing it, it actually kind of got me on my toes, and I kind of squealed a little bit because I was like, oh no, because the first time you're facing a boss, you don't know the attack patterns, and then when he pulls up like a different attack pattern, you're like, oh crap, and you have to dodge. Oh, that's a parry. I did it. I did it. I did it. Comments. I did it. People who watch me. I finally parried. I parried a lot more when I first started playing it, but I just can't reenact it apparently, because I suck at parrying. Which, again, if I probably played this game a lot more, I would get good at it. Which I probably will. We are in the first boss area. You ready for this? That is fear. So what you do is you boom, and then boop. As you can see, I fought this boss before, so I know a little bit of tricks. But if you're watching along, definitely pay attention with his attack patterns. It's really cool. So of course, in every fashion, there's always some type of repeating process. Oh, I damaged myself there. Oh, that's good to know. You can damage yourself with your own bombs. Oh. Yeah, see that attack got me the first time. I always got hit with it. I was hoping I could parry it back at him. Let's see, it's used my spells. You do have spells, which is nice. Which do a considerable amount of damage. Nope. I don't want it. Don't want it. Nope. No, I don't want it. Yeah. This... I just can't get over the fact that someone sent me something. I definitely appreciate it to the bottom of my heart. So, again, if you guys think this game would be for you, definitely look it up. It's... Oh. Nope. Oh, I didn't dodge. I didn't dodge. You're dead. So, I know I didn't mention it or use it a lot, but... Oh, one second, let me wait for the cutscene to end. So that was fear. That was our fear. And at the end, you get Bliss, you get this toy tank, boop, and then we get to ascend. So there's spells, there's bombs, there's keys. It's a beautiful world, beautiful soundtrack, and then this is what you get. So you get some bliss, some insights, some solace, and some more blisses. And I don't know what those are used for yet. Uh, and look at this. As our first indie title, Dreamscaper means a lot to the three of us, and we're so happy to share this prologue with you. Again, definitely think about going and checking this game out. I enjoy it, and I know this is the only this is the end of my Steam key basically, but I might just come back and keep playing the first bit until later. And as you can see, you can actually go around and you can actually leave. So what's cool about this game is I don't know what this does per se, but you can go to the bar, and I'm guessing they might add some more places. And there's people you can talk to. Like, you look at this. Haven't talked to this person. Oh, I guess I did. You just chit chat with them, and you can gift them if you have anything to gift them. You can go over here to Eve, chit chat with her, and I don't know what happens when you get past a certain point, but I might figure that out sometime. You can go over here and talk to these, and again, the art design is spot on. I wouldn't say it's not it's sim I wouldn't say it's simplistic because I feel like that's not doing it justice. But it's perfect for the game how it's trying to present itself. At least of what I've seen so far. We go back to our apartment and look at Cassidy needs to go home and sleep. So if I I can read it in my dream journal. Oh, we get to unlock things. This is a unlock by getting to know Tamal. Kuna get unlocked to know Bruce. Oh, so that's what we get. By getting to know people, we unlock different items. That is cool. Oh, I might just start playing this game a lot more. Like, I might do a few runs if of course the developers allow me to, because this is towards the end of my trial because I was busy with schoolwork and I didn't get to see the email before it was too late. But I digress. This is 100% a game that I am thinking about picking up. Again, if you guys think that this is a game that you would be thinking about, definitely go check it out. They're on Steam. Uh, definitely go check it out. I believe they're on Steam. I kind of want to check. My friend did say they're on Steam, but I'm just gonna double check because if they aren't on Steam, I feel like an idiot. Uh, yep. So Dreamscape is on Steam, and that is Dream and Scaper. And definitely go check it out. Definitely go see if it's for you. And if you want to join, if there's an open beta or something, definitely consider joining and supporting these people because this is amazing. It's been a while since I've played a roguelike like this, and it kind of brought nostalgia back to me. Uh, Thank you for watching. Again, if you like what you see, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. I highly recommend definitely going to check out the development team and this game. It's been a really fun game, even though it's just the first level. And it definitely brings back that nostalgia like I mentioned before. I will link, well, yeah, I'll try to link the Steam game in the description along with other such details. And at that note, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe, not sick. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.